So I'd kind of like somebody who's not a robot, but four with scouting. Also 4 with a little less scouting. Yeah, it's the same company that made the other Thea games. Same game world. It's the same universe. It's just fast forwarded to the modern age instead of the medieval fantasy. Now it's modern fantasy. It's basically like Shadowrun. Modern world, magical apocalypse. Now there's techno-magical fusion and all sorts of oddness and weirdness and all the usual Slavic folklore. Well, society has fallen, so of course we're using slings and bats and stuff. The warping of reality killed all the guns. Exploded all the ammo. Okay, so let's grab one of these minions, fill in the slot. Nah, let's not spend 200 on this guy. All right, we're at 247 supplies. We're still doing okay there. I feel like that'll be enough to get us through as long as I'm somewhat frugal. Let's do... I'm just going to keep carrying stuff, I guess, since I don't need the cash. We've got enough available for bribes and stuff, at least at the levels I've seen so far. So, I think I might just process the turn. We're only at 2 movement points, and I want to see if we get the completion bonus. That's really the big thing I need to know. I guess I should set this up. No territory control, no scavenging. Let's pick another food item. What's left? Medical, shield, bless. Most of this is combat stuff. Scouting, engineering. I guess we'll do some scouting. I don't want 8. I think we might be able to make 5. Wow, 53 all by himself. Damn. Dude. What the hell happened to you recently? Oh, we're getting bonuses from some of the other foods we ate that are compounding our bonuses. Huh. Yeah. Rituals. That boosts your crafting skill. It's rituals and engineering. Both do crafting. So, yeah, we're at 53 from those two. So that's why he's got that huge crafting boost currently. Everybody's going to have that, so... too bad I don't have more to craft. Guess I could do some more of these. I don't really need the engineering or the alert. What's the new guy need for gear? Hey, new guy. You just have computer slots. That doesn't help me much. Do I need to pull components from here? If we pull these over, the thread over, most of the rest of that is food. Don't think I have anything that's going to need those. Nah, that didn't add anything. That's unfortunate. What kind of things are we missing? Yeah, I don't have much plastic waste. That is true. Witchbone. I got some witch bones for scout daggers. Attack, charm, and rituals. This is a little clunky having to do this. Fine, bring it all over. I know those are food items except for that. That's the Metavisor, which I don't need. Alright, there's nothing else I could possibly use for crafting these kinds of items. Have resources, so we can do a scout dagger. 1 scout dagger. Craft. And 1 translator. Charm +4. Sounds good. Oh, that also uses the witch bone, which we're not going to have because we're using it in there. I kind of wish if you queue something up, it would indicate in some way, like maybe turn the text yellow or something to show that, well, that might not work when you have variable numbers. Maybe in brackets show how much you've got being used in a queued up in production already. Because otherwise, if you don't happen to notice that you've got the same resource being used, you can get all excited and queue multiple things and only one gets made because the first thing made uses up the only amount of that resource you have. And that's also witchbone, so yeah, that's not helping me much. Alright, well I guess we're just making that stuff. So, you're done. I need 30 points. 14, 27, and I guess you 33. So we're covered there. We don't need anything. We don't need anything, and we don't need anything. So I don't usually leave things sitting here. I still got 30 points of crafting. More food. Give me some more shield power.
Area exploration.
Yep, explored all the POIs. That's what I wanted. Is it going to be 4? I hope it's 4. Oh, only 3. Colony health and colony shield defenders. Alright, yeah. Oh, we finished our building. Time to go unlock something. So we got our carnival up. Dorks. Tower of Commerce. Dorks. Orc descendants escape the Femorc Cullings. Alright, yep. When we process the season, we'll have some dorks. We're up to 7 recruits now. Tower of Commerce. No, core development. Unlock new. So, do we unlock a dark category one? I don't think I want to do more technology ones. Yeah, let's unlock one of these. Oh, another carnival or another stash house. 60 instant supplies. I don't know that it's worth it. But between the two, that's the one I gotta take. Transfer my 3 shards. That gets us up to what we need. Now we just need to go out and get another batch. Alright, nothing to do in City Hall. It has not unlocked anymore, so I'm still a little confused about this. I don't know if there's more development for the game to be done that's going to extend the gameplay and have these unlock at later levels, possibly. Maybe these are future unlocks. I kind of wish instead of just saying increasing city's tech level, it said, you know, unlocks at tech level 3, 4, 5, whatever. So nothing there. Nothing there. We didn't change really anything here. I'm just going to keep carrying all the crap. Actually, I do need some cash on hand while we go out traveling. I need to transfer some stuff. Here, have some shrooms. I'll keep just a few. Same with the berries. Nut bars. Keeping... Oh, I need to switch back off of rituals for my main guy. Keep the batteries. Alright, dagger, and then swap out my scanner. Give me that back. We made the dagger. I don't have anybody to hand it to. Unless I want to change the weapon type. You're currently using the trekking stick. The reach attack. This has got what? Just a basic attack. Okay. Guess we'll hold on to the dagger for now. Only slots are the computer slots. Yeah. Alright. We're at max movement. We got the core upgraded. Time to go find a new territory. Pull everybody out of here. Close that down. And we're all set. Leadership 4. We got our max number of experts for combat. We got our max number of minions for combat. Everybody's available to pick. Well, they're just going to just take everybody because we're at our max. Alright, I guess we're done. So, where are we going? Got another mountain range blocking me from here. Look at this mountain range. That is a rough direction. Who knows? It looks like forest. And it looks like we could wrap around this edge to get in here, but damn. That is some rough terrain travel over there. It's much faster for me to get up here. I mean, it's only 3 points to get to the border. And then cross up into that one. So maybe I'll go peek at that one real quick. We could get all the way over to there and still be able to interact with that location. We could get just to the border of this one and scavenge once in this territory. Where are we at? We're barely started, so it doesn't really help. Let's go peek up here. Let's go peek up north. Go there first. Cool. We'll just get started right there. A petrol station with some eggs. As a resource we can scavenge. 2 levels to the location. We're at 10 out of 12. Look at that. We almost managed to max out our energy. If I could finish this encounter without energy, using any, we might be able to actually see a maxed energy party for once. It's been a while.
Awaiting alloy.
Okay. Bad numbers in a level 2 fight. Fun. Charm. Where are we at for charm? 16. Who's charming? Vladislav's got 9, so we might add 18. Only gets us to about a 43 without throwing more. And we're not going to get much more results because nobody else has got any decent numbers. Same problem with intimidation. I've got an 11. Mouslav will contribute a fair bit. That starting number is still terrible. I think I'm just going to take the combat. So far, we've had pretty good numbers, and we're at full strength against level 2 combats, so let's do it. Mostly in the second category, so we're going to take some damage. I'm curious how much energy we're going to use. It's one thing they don't really stress, and I didn't notice until late in the previous stream, is that auto combat uses your energy for the abilities and the power-ups. And so I was constantly running out of energy and not really understanding why. That's where it was going. Yep, we use some energy. Almost no damage, but at the cost of some energy usage. So we used... We're at 6 out of 12 now. Morale increase for a couple of the units. Gain some XP, gained a tiny bit of cash.
Enemy neutralized.
And some spam. A Magicanic wrench. A Magicanic wrench. Gadget slot, engineering +5, huh? All right. It's fun to see something like that show up. Wait, does this mean... Does it go into the general pool of items, or is this a like permanent upgrade that he got applied to him? We'll have to check that. Yeah, 6 out of 12 energy now. Hey, buddy. Do you have like a +5 here, or do you actually, did it throw an item into inventory? Oh, God, looking at this without a filter. Equipment? There it is. All right, so he just picked up a Magicanic wrench, which we can now apply to whoever. Gadget slot. I don't think I have anybody with a gadget slot currently, and we're already pretty much maxing engineering challenges. So that might be a just toss into the pile back at the base. Good to know, though. Okay, one more floor to go.
Awaiting alloy.
Another combat.
input.
Or check out an offer. Back room of the petrol station. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's the brothel again. The Striga. Kill them. Kill them all. Bad Striga. Vampires. Mistress of the night. A night prowler. A howling Hedvika Striga. Some Umbrumir flapper. Alright. So we took a bit of a hit. Didn't use any energy that time at least. Not too bad. Domain files, a little more cash and more
Enemy
XP.
neutralized.
With 2 energy shards. Okay, not bad. We're at 12. Nothing else visible currently. No recon on this map region yet. Let's just keep marching into the center here. We got to get some recon to get the other POIs to pop up. 5 to there. 6 to there. 3 to there, huh? 9 points left. Kind of would rather go straight to the center and unlock more range visibility stuff. Let's go there. Nothing there. We don't have quite enough. We're at 1 point. All right. No problem. Camp time. What are we doing? We did unlock the eggs as a scavenging location. I need to maximize this. This is super important. I still need to... I need some food that buffs my scouting. Scouting and athletics for territory control. So let's queue up meals for scouting and athletics. What do I got? Shield, scouting, yes. Intimidation, rituals, athletics. All right, let's do those. And do I have a combat one? Shield. Sounds good. All right, so lower the supply camping cost, give us a movement reduction in hill swamps and rivers, and getting us a pretty good bonus in scouting athletics to speed up the recon of the region. All right, so now that we've got that done, let's do... I'm down to 2 energy. Oh, no, that's shards. 6 energy. 2 shards. All right, we do need some heal. Not a huge amount. We're down the farthest at 11. Everybody else will probably natural heal what they need. So, we are at 246 on turn. Not quite halfway through. I'm still kind of paranoid about that. What is our production now? 309. That's actually a pretty good number. We've got that boosted up a fair bit. And we're going to get 60 when we finish this production. Yeah. All right. I don't think I have to be all that worried about it. I think we got some pretty good production going now. So let's go ahead and do this one. I need 12 points in medical. I've got an 11. That means I have to throw 2 people at it. Let's see. And I want to maximize recon also. So how to do this? Fortunately, you're also one of my better recon guys, but can I afford to? Still nothing good there. I think we're okay on food for a while. So I think I'm going to stay out of crafting. I got no eggs in inventory. Let's put... Let's see. Got no progress there and 12. You won't be able to do it by yourself. You're good in a category I'm not going to use, so I guess I could double you up. Go with you. And I need 6 more. You are definitely going. Let's spend some resources. Get you over there. And get you over there. Gets us to 22. And of course I don't have an 8. That gets us to 30. So that'll get us what is that? Plus 31. So that'll get us the double bump. Get us 40 points. Yeah. That jumps us up to that point, so gets us the range view increased by 1 and gets 1 POI discovered. That also activates the other regions adjacent. That's fine. Don't think getting in here, unless I can get a double, will get me to this third one, or this fourth one. The entire region is visible. That'd be nice. Can we do it? 7, 7. That's only 14. I'd only be able to do it once. And I still don't have this one done. I think I need you there. And then we'll throw the rest of you guys. I guess we're not going to do any scavenging this round. Alright, and that gets us the bonus there too. Yep, we just barely made it. Cool, let's do that. I think that's going to be better than going for some eggs. Get this recon stuff done as quick as possible. Alright, let's see what happens.
Project report.
Project is
incoming.
expanding. So the carnival got finished. Long-term benefits, more larceny. Some of the carnival proprietors, so the carnies are teaching skullduggery and scouting. Increased scouting. Increased scouting. So we're getting, my guys are getting trained remotely by the carnies. All right, I guess we're having radio conversations with carnies at night around the campfire. And a couple of morale increases.
Project
I'll take it.
report incoming.
Domain influence growing. One particular domain, yeah, which is tech. Let's read what they talk about here. You built several buildings from the same domain. Actually, wasn't that one of the dark domain ones? I think that was my second dark domain. Or am I researching now the other dark one? I forget.
Additional mission parameters.
Oh yeah, darkness influence is growing. And more dark-minded citizens. Hello, dark citizens. Night Prowler? Where is the morale listing on these guys? I keep telling myself I'm going to look at the morale. It is up right there. Morale 5. Scale ranges from -5 to +5, so I think we're probably pegged on almost all of them. Oh, -2. Dude, what's your problem? You are... I know you lost the points that one time from Believer. Huh. Versatile, Beast, Death Feats. I don't think any of the other ones would really be involved, so... Huh. Alright, well... All in all, we're doing pretty good. We got one guy who's a little grumpy, apparently. But we've looked at morale, so morale's doing good. I'm not sure what the actual effects of that is. It just says, can influence not only the unit's own effectiveness, but also that of the team. Character traits like believer, idealist, etc. often affect morale, gain or loss on events. So I understand that. Yeah, they're not giving me enough detail on just what this does. I don't know how this ties in mathematically or mathemagically in this game to the actual numbers. Guess it will remain a mystery. All right, we got 20 movement points. We got 9 energy. We had a pretty good energy. So I like it when they take energy. I don't know how they determine, especially in the auto combat, who to take the energy from. I guess it's from the person using the upgrade ability. Like if my leader is doing an upgrade on a card he's playing. I don't remember if it actually comes from his pool specifically or just generically and then gets deducted just randomly. I'll have to watch that next time I do a manual combat and see if I can determine where it pulls the energy from or who. Okay, so because of our excellent scouting that round, that camp season, we got the whole region unlocked visually. We've got a couple of locations and one bad guy, 2 more locations to unlock, and a couple of resource spots. And the terrain's not too bad. Terrain's pretty flat for the most part, so we should be able to move around here pretty well. Let's just kind of work our way, I guess, up and around and then back down. So we got a PGR farm with 4 levels. 4. All right, enter.
Awaiting alloy.
Agricultural structure. Travelers beware. Outer fields are fertile. Oh, this one again. This is a repeat we've seen. Go into the fields.
Warning. Proximity
And then
alert
immediately
triggered.
combat. Yeah. Okay. Do a brave Sir Robin. Okay, so we keep increasing our combat strength and these level 2 fights. Well, it depends on the matchup we get. It depends on the domain matchup in regards to who's strong against whom. These guys are magic. Yeah, these guys are magic, and tech is strong against magic. So that's why this one is pretty balanced in our favor. We're getting, what was it, a 25% boost? Yeah, damage increased 25%. So our tech against magic troops is that's the best circumstance for us. What we want to try to avoid or hope we don't get is fights against divine, because divine is strong against us. So this would probably flip-flop, I would guess. In this case, it'd probably be 20 and 80. Auto combat. So, a little bit of damage. A lot of energy use. Why? Look at that. They drained me again. Damn it. I hate when they drain me. I have by far the most energy storage, and it takes me forever to get that recovered. I would much rather it burn like that guy's energy, because he recovers back to full in one turn. So take his, take one of his, take one of his, take one of his, and I would recover all of that in one camp. But when you drain that, it takes me literally 5 camps to get my own energy back up. XP and some gribs.
Neutralized.
And some shrooms and some cabbage. Alright, so that's pretty similar. We've done this one before. 3 people got leveled up. Mouselab is getting either shields or health. I think I went shields last time because these regen to full automatically after every combat, whereas this we have to go through the healing process. So I've been putting more emphasis on shield increases when I get this combo. I think you always get the combo. I don't remember getting shields on like some other skill. It's like you either get an ability upgrade you can pick from 2 choices, or you get this shield health combo. They seem to be paired together. Let's go ahead and go with health this time. Why not? So, well, there's health and energy. So I'm taking energy every time on that combo. Health and shields again. So 3 shields or 4 health. Health. All right. Yeah, another big energy hit, though. Those auto combats. We're not done. So now I think the next one we end up talking to the overseer guy.
Awaiting alloy input.
Group is making hand. Yeah, this is where we talk. Ooh, level 3 combat. No thanks. We'll just chat or have a level. Oh, crap. Oh, that's to kill them again. Yeah, we don't want that. That's not good either. This is going to be rough. I am not strong on bless. Yeah, best one is Orlin at 7. Huh. How am I going to clear this one? Oops. Making a mess of my cookies. Well, I either have to set up for bless buffs, which I could do. We could travel on, grab the resource, check out the next site, and then set up for the bless on our return. I don't remember making any bless food. Don't remember if we have items either. I don't think I've tried a level 3 combat yet. I think we'd win, but it would probably be deep into those middle categories. I'm not sure just exactly how powerful the ramp-ups are between these combat evaluations. Mid-game difficulty. Plus, I don't know if it has faction hit consequences. Let's take the combat hit. I'm curious what's going to happen here. Yeah. Oh! Well, we're about to get smited. That's quite the jump. Hilarious. A lesson learned. And there's no... I don't even have a retreat option. Not even enough of a parity for me to have a retreat option listed here. Well, alright. We're going to get wrecked. It's going to take me a bunch of turns to get everybody healed back up. Hopefully nobody gets like 16 to 20 wounds, which we might, given this result. Alright, so I got no choice. Oh, so many wounds! How many? 1, 6, 9... 18! Rambot! No! We might lose Rambot. Who else? 7 and 11. Rambot's the only one in danger of imminent death. I guess he's leaking oil instead of bleeding out. Alright, yeah, that's a lesson learned.
Noted.
Run away! 1 XP. We get a token XP for getting our ass beat. Okay, I got 13 points left. No real reason to go back to the projects. We can almost make it there. I mean, I can heal in place just as well as run away. Well, I absolutely can't go anywhere else other than I could like go grab these resources, but that doesn't really do me much good right now. Yeah, Red Skull near death. I understand. I like how we have two different flags, heavily wounded versus near death. Okay, so that's our first utter humiliating, just getting wrecked, getting our face pushed in. That's a magnificent jump. Level 2 combat with us having the domain advantage. It's 90% cakewalk. Level 3 fight, absolute wreckage. That just seems staggeringly cliff-like variance between those two conditions. I forgot what domain were those guys. Did they also have the domain bonus? I don't know if they were divine. I should have checked which domain they were. It would help to know if they were getting the 25% boost. Oh well. Yeah, I just won't be picking that for a while. It doesn't really matter since I won't have to do that. So we have to get Bless in order to get this one boosted for our return attempt. So, do I travel and grab the free resources and then rest? We might as well. So pick that up. Get us some plastic waste. Don't have the movement to get there. I don't want to go to another possible encounter site. So... and all we have to scavenge is the eggs. The eggs. Do we have a bless option? Filter by bless. We do. Light jam. And I've got enough just for 2. Yeah, I'm short on ketchup. I'm short on ketchup. All right, well, craft it. Oh, yeah. Let's pull everybody out so I can just absolutely blitzkrieg the wound section here. Okay, so we are absolutely tossing you with your 15 points into restoration. I got 2 more slots. That's 16 total. I need 14 more points. I do not have 2 people that can add up to 14 points, so we can't get another restoration boost. That's going to suck. That means, yeah, we might lose Rambot here. I forgot if it's 16 to 20 or 15 to 20. He's going to get 2 points guaranteed, which will take him down to 16. He rolls a d3, and then he's going to get a +1 because of this. So he's guaranteed 2. And we're going to hope he gets... well, we'll see. There's just not much I can do. That's the only one I can choose that's going to improve that. And I don't have enough on the other healers to get us what we need for another boost. Unfortunately, I can get 12... which won't be enough. Needed 14. And I don't think I have any items that will change that. I'm only sitting on 1 or 2 items that aren't already on characters. I don't think any of them are heal. Hey there. Who's wearing the Karabashki mask? The magic guy? That's not what I need. I don't need health. I need medical. Medical or bless. So I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I don't think swapping items is going to do me much good. I was really hoping I could get 1 more point in here. All right, well. So we got 5 points progress in there. So I need 10 points, a 6 and a 4. And I would like to get this boosted, if anything else. This is not so much a concern because it's going to be multiple turns before we can get this done. But... it would be nice. You've got really low, so we'll send you over there to get 1 going. And we're at 11. I need 9 more points. I could put 2 more guys over there. You would work, and you would work. And that gives me 10 points. Oh, nope, 10 points here. We'll get that to 15. For an extra boost, and we don't have enough to get this one done with my remaining 7. We're maxed out. I guess we try a tiny bit of recon. We got 10 points. Cool. Oh, 10 points. Oh, I can finish that one. Yeah, let's finish that one. Oh, look at that. Just a sliver left. That's all right. Can't afford to pull anybody out of any of the other slots. Yeah, we're exactly 20 to get 2 of those done. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's see what happens. That's all I can do. Didn't see a message about a death. Stash house done. Rambot. Hey, Rambot got a good roll. He got the natural. He got the 3. He maxed out his natural healing roll. Wait, was that the regular hit points or was that the? He got 4 on the wound roll as well. Okay, he rolled minimum there. He rolled maximum there. I think it's 2 different rolls. All right, so yeah, he got up to 14, so he's no longer in threat of death. That was the critical one. So now it's just a matter of trying to get everybody's hit points back and get these wounds down, which is, yeah, this is going to take a while. Taking a wipe like this really slows things down. Okay, so we got the upgrade done. Core developments. We got our 60 supplies. I have to do another unlock. Only one I have enough points for is another technology unlock. Wow, am I at 4 dark and 2 tech? I think I am. Engineering. Oh, the Stork HQ. That's new. Population growth 500 a season. Population 250 instant. I'm not sure on the math on this stuff either. On what I know, population affects city production, but I don't know the math behind it and whether it affects anything else. And what is this? Plus 10/shards? What? I don't know what that symbol is representing. That's not the shard symbol. Huh. Well, we're picking the HQ. Increase current population growth per season. Plus 10. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Is this just the... I think this is just a season indicator. So it's -4 per season, plus 10 per season. All right, that's what it is. So we're done here. All right, 20 movement points. We got bad guys on the map. I really don't want to meet bad guys while I am... Was he there before? I'm not sure if he was there before. Did he move? I don't think I saw anything move, but maybe he moved. This is where that alert thing would come in, as if he's actually a moving enemy, whether he would spot us or not while he travels. $117 out of $120. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to move. Definitely don't want to encounter a location. I was thinking of moving down here to grab this, then do another heal, and then hit this one next to see if we can finish it up. But in our current state, I'm a little worried. We've recovered hit points on quite a few guys. I think I need one more good turn of just trying to maximize healing. So I'm going to sit tight for this one. If he comes and gets us, he comes and gets us. But I'm going to sit tight. I think we'll get our healing done before he shows up. I'm not sure of the order of events, whether enemies move and fight us before we do the rest of our healing and stuff. But Let's assume that's what we're going to do. So this is just going to naturally finish out on its own. We're getting 24 passively, so I don't need to worry about territory control unless I want the alert bonuses, which I'm going to take my chances with our alert. Crafting is kind of secondary at the moment. We've added what? Bad Boys in the Wild, Intimidation and Scouting, which is one of the gadget slots. I need the tech slots filled in. Scouting and Explorer. Yeah, that's what I need right there. Ah, I got enough for one. All right, queue it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to put points over there, but we only have a limited number we can put in here, and I really do need to get this done again. So we're at 18. I would need 12 more points. So a 6 and a 7 would do it. Let's go ahead and try to maximize the wound recovery. So it's going to cost me 8 of my... Oof. Yeah, these supplies are going to drop crazy when I'm spending on these types of things. That's going to be 8 more gone for 2 extra wound points. And then got no progress on either of these and all low numbers left. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'll get the small bonus once. And I guess I'll put you guys over here to get started on getting me a forger guide.
Area exploration.
Full territory control of the area? What? Why am I saying this? Of what territory? Sure. I think that's a bug. I already got all the points from these ones that I've finished. And I absolutely have not got control of this. Oh, no, never mind. That's my bad. We finished the recon, so yeah. I forgot. That's the shards we get for the recon. We still haven't cleared all the POIs. That's the second of the 2 bonuses. All right, how'd we do? Oh, only dropped 1, 2. Ooh, big 4 dropped there. That was good. 2 and 3's okay. All right, so we're down to... He's still the worst off. He's full hit points, but he's still heavily wounded, which is going to impact his abilities quite heavily. I need to get everybody down to 5 or less. So that is everybody except for these 2. So they're going to lose effectiveness in combat. So he's at 10. Oh, he just... Yeah, he's at 6 to 10, so he just dipped down into the second category. Alright, so it was 16 to 20 for the deadly wounds. So I needed to get it down to 15 to keep him out of the will possibly die. So we got pretty lucky there. Alright, so with major wounds, 6 to 10, -2 to all attributes, -40% card power. We could probably survive a level 2 fight. So I don't have to be super cautious now, but one more good healing round would be good. Okay, so we know where all the locations are. We have a level 2 bad guy. I think I'm going to do what I talked about last time. Let's go ahead and move here, pick this up. That'll put us at like 19 use out of 20, and then we'll camp. Junkyard. Hey, ketchup! More ketchup! Alright, so... Plus, we're getting our energy recovered as well. Yeah, this put me back, what, 3 turns? 4 turns? That wipeout? Alright, so let's pull everybody back and recompute this. So... Forger guide. We're 15 away from finishing. I don't have a 15. I got a 12 and a 13. But I still need to do, I think, one more heavy wound reduction. So, keeps... Oh, man, we are blitzing through my... I remember how I said I thought we were going to be okay on supplies? Right up until the wipe. Ouch. Crap. Crap. That's going to keep him out for a while he naturally heals. And then the other guy was at 6. Yeah, that's also that second category. He's guaranteed to drop down into the first category. So it's just the one. All right, I'm gonna not put you here. Let's throw you up here instead. Go for the hit point boost. So 17. I need 13 more. I got 2 7s. That'll get me 14. So there. That gets us over the 30. So we'll get 16 extra points for our general hit points, which I think will probably might not get everybody full, but we'll get close enough. All right, so that'll finish that. I'm just going to let the hit points, barring us taking another big hit of wounds, I'm just going to let that naturally heal over time. Next up, we've got recon done. Nothing needed in there. I need to make sure my forger finishes. So let's see. None of you guys are going to contribute much to the scavenging. I need to make sure this guide gets done. So I guess it'll be 12 is 27. I only need 3 more. That finishes the forger guide. And yeah, sure. 8 points, 9 points, and just work towards the free Medicare. Actually, right there. Yeah, 12. That'll get us that bonus too. That's better. Not going to worry about the eggs. Let's get the healing. Okay.
Project
What happens?
Incoming.
Professor Bloodknower's chatting. That's right. I got the main quest thing I got to start paying attention to again. Finding a red git. Yep, fine. Oh, yep. That thing did move. Alright, so they do have daytime movement, and I'm going to assume... I don't think it mentions anything about, like, alert checks or anything, but I'm going to assume we were undetected, and that caused it to move just in a random direction. I don't really know how these things work in that regard, and I don't think we get any feedback on it. Haven't been back there in a while. Speak to the GOB, GNet Guild, and the Project Bar. So we got to go back to the project to get some details on where this guy's at. All right. Center on me, please. So, we got the Forger Guide done. We can slot that into somebody. Could be me. No reason not to be me, since I'm always included in every skill check. Healing, how'd we do? Plus 10, plus 13, 11. So just a little bit light there. Yeah, we've only missed it by 3. Almost got everybody back up. Unfortunately, looks like our wound rolls were terrible. 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, we got 3 on Schwarzenegger. Okay, we're down to 8 and 5, which got Wally back down into the least category at least. So we only got 1 guy up in that major category. So we'll just let that keep pushing. But our hit points are recovered. We're just, with the light wounds, we're still a little light on our combat power. All right, nothing else to deal with. 20 points. Yeah, insufficient materials. We'll deal with that later. Alright, so I guess we'll... Does that mean level 2 fight is the first thing? That little 2 there? Energy shield? Maybe we should go to the... go to this one first.
Awaiting.
Hey there,
alloy
Crater.
input.
Hey, an engineering check. Yes, I like those. Analyze the debris. Plus 44. Why am I not getting that other guy? I think it's still randomizing these. And I keep not getting my really big hitter. I mean, 44 is enough. I sure hope so, but still.
Mission summary.
All right, XP. Ooh, nice long charge. I like that. 2 energy. Or shield 2 and energy 1 for 6 turns on 4 guys. Divine STLs. Some plastic waste is useful. All right, good first start. And we got a combat on the second one. This one could be scary. Let's do the level up first. Medical and athletics. You can have athletics. We got a lot of energy. Fighting magic again, so we're getting the 25%. That's where we're getting a boost, helping us out. Alright. Go combat. Not bad. Light damage. That'll mostly heal without me having to do much. More domain magic. STLs. And we are done here. Alright. And we've unlocked another scavenge opportunity. Well, we haven't been to that one. I can get there. I guess we'll move there. But I think I'm going to do another heal round before I actually tackle this. So, let's see. We're still sitting on a fair number of wounds we got to deal with. What turn are we in? 3 more turns of daylight, then we head into the night. I don't think there's any chance I'm going to finish this area before I run out of time for this season. Especially with me having to deal with this one. It's going to be so much prep to try to get through that bless option. Yeah, this is the guy I keep expecting to be helping me out, but he keeps not showing up in the group of 3 that get to help me. He's the one that's my big backup, so I'm not sure why he's... I don't know if it's random which 3 they pick of my guys. It would seem like the guys with the most skills would step forward, but he's been absent the last several engineering checks. So, I think I don't need his engineering skill to keep increasing. So I think I'll go scouting. What do I commit to here? We don't need patrol. I could do another of the forager guides to get more scouting and exploration on somebody else. I got a lot of computer slots open, so I think we will do that. 30 points, no progress. It'll take a couple turns, I think, for that. I'm gonna stay committed to the let them heal themselves over the next few turns. And we don't need a ton of hit points, so maybe we'll do a bunch of scavenging in that this time. He'll finish that all by himself, 30 points, so guide's done. Scavenging, I've got only 2 people that are worth much. And let's do the eggs. That gets 1 batch of eggs. Then healing, I need 8 points. And why am I always 1 point shy of making whatever the target number is? So often. 7, 8, 9, 10 gets me that little bonus without any kind of a cost. And let's put this 1 point. I guess I could set up another crafting task for some food. Blast, more of that, please. You can do that, and they're not going to contribute anything there. Guess we'll throw you in there for some future progress and whatever. That's 0 effectiveness. That's not going to do anything either. Just sit there.